Hello, everyone, and welcome to this week's edition of the Timberlink Report. Coming at you live from the Timberlinks golf course in a
beautiful,
great city of Denton, Texas. This is
baby.
Tim to my left. Tim.
Hey guys.
Tim also lives here, and he is also
4021.
4021.
Right.
1911. And he is a student at UNT. This is Mr. Wes Southern. Wes, introduce yourself.
My name is Wes Southern. I live with my parents. Go ahead.
Nice. And on the far left here is Mr. Brent Gray. Brent?
How's it going, Grant?
Our resident big man. The resident big man.
I'm just going to bring stats to this place.
Brent is our stat guy. Wes is our IR. Tim does jack shit. And I commentate.
He's the MC, if you will.
Now,
I know everything, so.
let's talk about the upcoming game between the Cowboys and the Eagles. Monday Night Football, Hank Williams Jr., beautiful cheerleaders, and the whole
Is that
NFL.
the guy that says, "Are you ready for some football?"
Yeah, it is. He's been doing that for the last probably 30 years.
Where have you been?
Anyways, big test for both teams, and now we're going to talk to Wes about the star players of this game.
Star
Wes?
players of the game. And first thing that comes to mind, Donovan McNabb. I hate to say it, as much as I really don't like him. One, he's a NFC East rival. It looks like he's back. I mean, he's healthy and everything.
It's that chunky soup.
It is.
It sure is. It is.
It's good shit.
It
Good
is.
shit.
Fills you up right.
Right. And also his rival, obviously, Tony Romo. Jessica, beautiful. Stay the hell away.
Yeah.
Tim?
I
Tony?
don't think she's a problem. I think Tony will be just fine.
If anything, I think it's not even a problem for Romo. It could be the Eagles just sitting there, man, being jealous. I think it could be a good thing.
Who would you rather have sex with? Carrie Underwood or Jessica Simpson?
Jessica
Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson.
Simpson.
Carrie Underwood all the way.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Anyway.
I'd
Who
rather
would-
have Kim Kardashian, though.
No.
Reggie Bush is lucky.
Let's talk about some quarterback stats. Let's go to Donovan McNabb's first game, Brent.
Donovan McNabb's first game right here. He's got 33 attempts for 21 complete yards or 21 completions.
Who is this?
Donovan McNabb.
Okay.
So Donovan McNabb was 21 for 33.
Yes, with
Okay.
a 361 yards passing on the day. He had 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions, which is surprising because Tony has 1 interception, and that's kind of weird about how they play the Eagles.
What did Tony go?
He went
24 for 32,
32 with
320 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. His interception is kind of a problem because it's in the red zone. Tim, what do you think about Tony Romo in the red zone?
He's good. Except he had that pass where
He got
Good
intercepted.
day,
Thanks, Tim.
Right. Tony, I love him everywhere else, but the red zone, he's a little.
He needs to bring in his
Now with Jason Witten. Now with Jason Witten.
True. And what do you think about Witten dropping that pass last game?
It's not him.
He didn't run his
That's
belly.
not-
I forgave him though.
I did.
forgave him.
I did.
Because you know why? Because we forgive him because we are talking about it right now.
He's white.
Well, to be honest
Right.
with you, he has the leading receiving yards for the Cowboys.
After
With,
game 1?
Yes, sir. With 96
season.
yards receiving.
This is cool.
And just basically every time he touches the ball, it's 16 yards.
I just think that
Interesting.
Romo needs to think of the red zone as the rest of the field. Use all his improv
Mhm.
that he uses. You're all just scrambling.
Kind of
around.
like what we're doing right now.
Yeah.
You like it? Thank you.
And all those stats were in his head. They weren't on this sheet.
Yes. Now, Wes, let's hear your take on Brian Westbrook. Him as a player, him as a
Human being.
just overall
person.
What do you think about Brian?
Does he do
Westbrook?
charity work?
Brian Westbrook is, as some don't know, a registered sex offender. So
God.
he is.
That's not true,
Yes,
but
it
it's
is.
good rating.
I
Well, I'll
support
tell
it.
you one thing.
I support his decisions.
Brent, let's hear some stats on Brian Westbrook.
Let's just say one thing. For all fantasy players out there, he's probably one of the best running backs you could have for fantasy.
Very
And I don't know how because look at him.
Because of his
What's
receiving.
wrong with him?
I mean, look at him. Look at his stature. Look at Marion Barber's stature.
But Wes.
Look,
He's
if
got
you
the
were
receiving-
in a backyard football game and you were just playing with a
Well,
bunch of
that's because we're
strangers,
Cowboy fans.
who would you pick?
T.O.
Oh,
Touche.
T.O. got brought in
Touche.
here, and T.O.'s another good point we'll bring up later on in the show.
But
Brent, let's hear his stats for the first game.
Brian Westbrook, I'm telling you, He's got 19 rushing attempts for 91 yards with 1 TD. Now
That's scary.
that right there is
But
gotta make
he was playing a Rams defense.
Yes.
Dun, dun,
But
dun,
what kind of
dun.
scares
They
you?
killed me. The Rams killed me.
What scares
Fantasy.
you out there?
Right, fantasy.
Defense is
Drop him like a hot tamale.
how Marion Barber's always. He kills you with the passing yards, the dump offs Donovan McNabb does to him. He only had 2 catches for 1 yard. That kind of makes me nervous.
Brian Westbrook did?
Yes.
Yeah, that's not like Brian Westbrook. Tim, if you could chime in on
Yes,
maybe Marion Barber or Felix
Marion
Jones.
Barber and Felix Jones. They're good tandem. One's a power running back. One's quick.
How soon are they going to prove that they are better than Julius and Marion?
They already did.
Already?
Felix
did.
Jones.
Wow,
First
one game,
carry.
ladies and gentlemen.
Is better.
One.
First carry.
First Pro Bowler to be selected to the Pro Bowl and not start an entire game the whole season.
Very true.
Playoffs.
Very true.
Regular season. Well, I was thinking it.
Here's someone that we haven't talked about and that you can't overlook.
T.O.
A guy that wears a dark visor, and his name is
LT.
Brian Dawkins.
Oh,
He's
Double
old.
D.
Love
too
him
it's too old.
Yeah.
as a defending
You
back.
still got to watch him over the middle.
Hey,
Tony
Brian
Romo's
Dawkins
gonna look
is one of the best defense players on the Eagles squad. Would you agree, Tim?
He used to be. He's getting old. I'd say Asante Samuel, Vito Shepherd runs that backfield.
They have very good cornerbacks.
I don't
Very
think Asante Samuel would be as good.
I don't either.
He's gonna-
But
And I miss Jeremiah Trotter. Loved him. Where'd you go, bud? Where'd you go?
retired.
Trader?
They got rid of John Curtis.
The only defensive thing that scares me is the Eagles had 4 sacks last game and 1 forced fumble. Now the Cowboys' offense was
The
probably
offensive
the
line
best
for the Rams
offense.
are beat up though,
But,
so it's misconstrued.
yes, that's
And the defensive coordinator is very unpredictable, like we said in the earlier show, that some of y'all may have watched.
Jim Johnson is his name.
Okay.
You
Defensive
know
coordinator.
everything, don't you?
That's
He jacks off the Cowboys stats every night.
And the Eagles.
And Eagles.
You don't?
Now we are going to go over the final prediction score.
Hey,
What will the
injury
score
report.
be?
Injury report.
I'm sorry, Wes. I'm sorry. Maybe that was after the final score, but let's talk about the injury report.
Anyway,
Miles Austin, Sam Hurd, what's their status? When they coming back? And what's the problem?
Sam Hurd, we haven't heard anything that he's coming back.
I heard
Miles-
he might be back next week sometime.
Next week.
yeah, that's-
High ankle sprain.
Right?
Miles, that's a hard injury to come over. Miles Austin, I'm a fan. He is questionable for this game. They think that he's going to be able to play. Terrence Newman practice, Anthony Spencer practice.
Is he black? Miles Austin?
Well, you know, that's a good
Mix.
question. Is
Could
Derek
be.
Jeter, is Alex Rodriguez black?
Yeah.
Rodriguez.
They look alike. They look alike.
Is
And
Jason
Derek
Kidd black?
Interesting.
I don't
His
even
son
know.
is darker than he is.
That's weird. But is his
That's a
wife
black
black?
I heard it.
No
came
idea.
out
We'll
that
get
he
back
had
to y'all
a
next
baby.
week's episode. Miles Austin, and also, you know what? Who I want to prove himself is Isaiah Sandberg.
I think everybody
You gotta
Man,
watch
wants
for that
that.
shoulder though. I don't think he's 100% yet.
Good point. Good point.
opted out of
He's a
surgery.
deep threat though. Even though
Yes.
he's not proven, he can still run and spread out the
And why don't we run a reverse to
Yeah.
Isaiah Sandberg?
Because of his shoulder right now.
Throw Tony Romo,
Oh.
or throw to T.O. going down the field.
You listening
Throw
to
it
this?
back to Tony
Because his
Romo.
shoulder's messed up.
Wade, you hear me, brother? You hear me? Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Now, let's go over the final picks as Wes rudely cut me off earlier. Tim, what would you be your final prediction?
Mine would be 24-13. People think it's going to be high scoring. I do not because of the receiver situation and the great defenses.
Very good point. Wes, what would you say?
I'm going to go 27-21, Cowboys, of course. The only reason I'm giving them 21 is because I think McNabb is going to come off a big game. His confidence is going to be high. But with those 21, I think he'll end up throwing at least 2 picks.
And why so close, 27-21?
Like I say, he's back. And I think if they put Terrence Newman back there, he's going to be a little rusty, you know. But who am I to say?
Brent, are you going to go with the upset or are you
You're
going to
Wes.
stick with the Cowboys?
I'm going to stick with
That's
the
what you
Cowboys,
say.
and I'll tell you why.
Why is that,
All
Brent?
right. Cowboys
Okay.
offensive line, no sacks. I want to tell you, they don't scare me at all. I think Tony Romo is going to come off a great win.
Just bring him over here. We'll take care of him.
I think they're just going to line him up over the air. The only thing that scares me is Donovan McNabb is playing good, but usually how he kind of kills with his feet. He only had 1 reception, and that kind of screws me up a little bit. But
We thought we
I'll take
lost
the
y'all.
I'll take the Cowboys 24-17.
Interesting. My pick, 31-13. Obviously, Cowboy homer. I'm only drinking that Cowboy Kool-Aid, gentlemen. Right? Right? All right.
I give it a glass.
Well, this concludes this week's edition of See the Timberlinks Report. Y'all have a good one. Hope y'all have a safe day.
Stay classic, Cindy.
And may the Cowboys claim victory Monday night.
With Tony Jedi Roma.